Hello everyone and welcome back to another math video. Today we're going to be looking at how to use the distributive property. So similar to the problem you see up on the screen here. Just a reminder that this is the short version of this lesson, so we're going to go just through the main ideas pretty quickly. If you want the full lesson version where we go step by step with lots of examples, I will link that in the description below. Before attempting this lesson, you should already know how to multiply and divide positive and negative numbers, or else have a calculator that can do that for you. If you want a refresher on that topic, I will link that in the description. So the word distribute, I have some pictures up here on the screen. The word distribute just means to give out, right? So maybe, you're at a restaurant or you're, in the city handing out flyers, right? Distribute means to hand out equally. And so in the distributive property, that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to take this number on the outside, this 2, and we're going to distribute it. We're going to give it equally to everything in the parentheses. Now, when you see this 2, there is an invisible multiplication symbol in between in between the 2 and the parentheses. So you write a number right next to parentheses, it just means multiply. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply 2 times 6g, which is 12g. And then remember, we're distributing, so we're giving out the 2 to everything in the parentheses. So now we're going to do 2 times 4, which is positive 8, and this is our final answer, 12g plus 8. Okay, that's the distributive property. Now here, there's no number out in the front, but there is actually. There's an invisible negative 1. Okay? So, same idea, distribute this negative 1 times 4x, which is negative 4x. And then we distribute negative 1 times positive 5, which is now negative 5. So this is the final answer, negative 4x minus 5. For this problem, even when they move the number, you still just distribute the same way. So we do 2 times 5, which is 10. 2 times negative 2s is negative 4s. 10 minus 4s is our final answer. All right, here's our cool clock for today, which means that it's time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video and try these 4 problems on your own. And when you're ready, you can unpause the video and we'll check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your solutions. All right, here are the first 2 up on the screen. For the first one, you should have gotten 10f plus 10. And for the second one, you should have gotten 7 plus 21j. For number 3 in the bottom left, hopefully the decimals didn't worry us at all because you just treat them like normal numbers. And so when you multiply, you should have gotten 21.08g minus 37.2. And for the last problem, hopefully remember that there's an invisible negative 1 there. So you do 2 times 7, 2 times negative 1. Your final answer should be 14 minus 2t. And that is it for today. That's the distributive property. Hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.